totally not a Twin Peaks game. Never seen it, don't plan to. Yeah, it's one of those where you hate or love it. I'm meh on it. Like, there's some stuff on it I like, but it is definitely one of those shows that I've seen polarized to hell and back. Yeah, anyone that knows this game, like the first game, you know exactly what I was referencing.
Yeah.
Japanese Twin Peaks. Yes. That is the easiest way to say it, because they, from what I understand, they tried to get the rights to Twin Peaks to make the game, and it didn't work. So there were things that had to be changed in the first game, but there is still a lot of references, like the character saying "damn fine coffee." So they finally made a sequel to it / prequel to the first game, and we will look at the first game eventually. Especially now that I know Mike has never seen the first game, because I think he'll enjoy the story is unique.
Indeed.
Let me just take this out of full screen mode. Give me a second. You know how when I always make the joke of this, how I keep thinking the stupidest thing ends up being correct? Does this not have a windowed mode? Are you fucking serious? Oh, well, I was not expecting this. Hold on, let me see if I can change this.
Them bitches.
I will not be able to look at my chat room. Mike, you are on chat room duty.
Crap.
I'm sorry. I can't even get out of the options menu. Oh, this is going good. It won't let me save. What is going on? How do I
just back out?
There we go. That was weird. The button wasn't working. All right, so this is the sequel / prequel to the first game. So if you've never seen the first game, it's fine. You don't need to. This is a whole different case. And it's going to be unique for anyone that has not witnessed these games before. I just can't believe it doesn't have a windowed mode.
12/30/2018, 1650. With care, a small town outside New Orleans. Why do you have subtitles for that?
Because they're trying to go as noir as possible?
No, but like, why? No, like, they had like little subtitles on the bottom of the screen for the big fucking words that are sitting right in front of you.
They're special, okay.
Look like voodoo dolls. Somebody's frozen. That might have been a nipple.
No, that was a leg, I think.
Nipple leg.
Don't get weird. The game will do that for you.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
It's art.
Honestly, it'd probably be better than most of the modern art out there.
And a bot. Okay. Well, I mean, I guess we gotta get it out of there somehow. You could just melt it.
That would be the smart thing to do. They're the FBI.
Somebody get that man a heat gun. 88 hours later. Thompsonville, a suburb of Boston, Massachusetts. Fuck you.
I knew
damn it.
Also, I'm pretty sure that doesn't exist.
At this rate, I'll be dead by Easter.
Wait, we're playing
Quiet
a chick?
down, Agent Jones. You're on the clock.
I can't go anywhere but
Quiet
up.
down. Ha! You have any idea what you've done? I'd be half naked in Havana right now if you hadn't shown up. Soaking up some rays, surrounded by a harem of bikini queens, a mojito in one hand, and a seafood-slathered Havana-style pizza in the other. What did I do to deserve this? Does God hate me?
No.
Yes.
The regional bureau chief merely issued a special order.
Oh.
Agent Jones, don't let him take control of the conversation. The moment you let your guard down, he'll strike.
Well, I believe they're FBI now.
And no red, remember?
Why no red?
It's open. Come on in.
The fuck?
I'm gonna have to definitely show you the first game.
See, a smart person would have just gone in here and capped him right in the forehead if he was sitting around. That way you can, save the evil geniusness.
Why are you assuming he's an evil genius?
Because he knew they were going to breach the door.
Oh, look at your DVD collection.
Mine's bigger than that. Oh, he's rolling a doobie. That is a pre-roll. Ratman.
You have questions for us.
Do me a favor. If I ever get
That's
fucked
why
up
you're
enough to
here,
talk in the third
isn't
person,
it?
shoot me.
It makes sense if you've seen the first. I'll give you a. Do you want me to give you a rundown or keep that as a surprise?
Nope, I want to go into this as new as possible. I don't give a shit.
I'm definitely gonna have to show you the first game. You will love it and hate it and love it and hate it.
Very distinctive.
Oh, I hate the camera though. I can only wait. Why can I only walk forward? What is going on? Hold on. What is going on?
Is it tag controls?
No, I legitimately can't go anywhere else. I'm stuck.
Hang up your coat, I guess.
Oh wow, is this gonna hold my hand that hard?
It might. I don't know. Unless it just makes you maybe it lets you off the leash occasionally. Cookies, pizza, owl water. You have a very, very bloody index.
Mr. Morgan, before we question you, allow me to first read you your rights. Anything you say may be used against you in a court of law. Please keep that in mind as you speak. Do we have permission to film this?
I don't know what happens if you say no.
Don't worry, my fairy. They're free to do whatever they like.
That man is high as fuck.
Something wrong, Mr. Morgan?
Talking about fairies.
I'm FBI Special Agent Aaliyah Davis, and this is...
Simon Jones. An analyst from the Boston branch. He's been monitoring us for years now.
Oh, hi.
You're a dick.
Or a putz.
Seriously.
You're doing this and you didn't even give one person a Boston
A
accent.
Southern belle and a lonesome loser who can't catch a break. Quite the uncanny duo. You'd be the perfect stars for the latest video game. Isn't
Stop
that
being
right, my
meta.
fairy? How many years has it been since someone came to chat with us? Oh, but don't ask me about my fairy. That's a private matter.
It's hard to tell what he's thinking.
I want
But
you to
my
tell me
eyes
about
can't
the
be
fairy.
You would hate this character so much more in the first game.
Fairy.
If he's hiding something, it'll come out in his face.
Wow, the controls for this are really, really weird.
Excuse me, Mr. Morgan. But would you please refrain from consuming that while we speak?
Why, you want some?
I'm talking about Yes, that.
I do declare, Mr. Beauregard.
You don't need to worry about us.
You want a contact high?
Don't get in our way, and we won't get in yours.
You mean like when we were walking toward the freaking con last time?
Unfortunately,
when you hit the
questioning
barricade?
doesn't work like that.
Shut up! I wasn't high.
No, you weren't. That makes it worse.
Just a klutz. I meant how everybody and their mother was outside smoking.
Oh, yeah. Nobody gave a shit.
I know, and there
the
were
other-
cops
the
right
last one
nearby,
couldn't.
which made it funnier.
Both times.
Yeah, they didn't give a fuck. Nobody was causing any trouble.
Our data needs to be consistent. Now please put out that stinking indulgence right this minute.
Quick, smoke another one and blow it right in her face.
Burn her with the lit doobie.
Wouldn't that
What?
waste the doobie?
Nope.
If we say no.
Then I'll put it out myself. Using force.
This is New Orleans in 2008, so I don't think it would have been legal, right?
This is Boston, Massachusetts.
Oh, right. I forgot. The case has to do in New Orleans. This is in Boston. Would that have been legal in 2008?
Oh, God, no. That just became illegal in, 2016. It
Oh.
just became legal in, 2016. So, no, it's not legal at all. Albeit nobody
Whoa,
gave a
whoa, Aaliyah. This is Morgan's house.
He wants some.
Besides, it's legal in Massachusetts for individuals to consume cannabis in the comfort of their own homes.
shit. Depending on what date this is, it's not. Actually, if this is present day, it is.
I think this would have been 2008. I can't remember what date they said. You might have to look at the chat. They might have seen it.
And I mean, come on.
He wants some. Look at him.
It's medicinal.
Actually, that makes a lot of sense from the first game.
Exactly.
He wants the weed. Oh, is this the part where I'm supposed to say, remember kids, don't smoke it unless you got it? Maybe not the last part.
Remember, kids, this is your brain on drugs.
If that's what you look like after taking drugs, I sure as fuck wouldn't want it.
Oh, fuck no. That's hallucinogenics.
Yeah, wait till you see what he
Hey,
looks like
Belle.
cleaned up.
I'm not gonna want to know.
Why are you dressed so handsomely?
She wears underwear with dick holes in them.
What are you talking about?
Oh, right. This game had to do an apology for that joke and another one that comes up later, and I'll explain it when it happens. Like, the developer actually had to apologize to certain groups. It's really dumb.
The thick black accessory wrapped around your neck. That's a male necktie.
Do they make female neckties?
The color black
I
represents
think they do.
confidence and interest in the self. And your decision to wear a male tie symbolizes your declaration of war against a predominantly male society. Or
This guy does
perhaps-
intellectual high way too well.
I know, doesn't he? I love the voice of Francis.
It's a psychological barrier, meant to hide the weakness that dwells deep within your psyche.
Shit.
The pretentiousness is soul crushing.
It gets... I want to tell you stuff about the first game, but I'm keeping it surprise, but you are going to hate this character after one part in the car.
We admire your bravery.
I thought you retired from profiling.
I think I can read the chat through my cell phone. 1 minute, guys. Can I? Chat! Quickly, type something. Type like the monsters that you are.
Oh.
I want to see if this works. I can see you guys. Yes, I can read the chat now.
Nice.
Figured this shit out.
I've been glancing back and forth to make sure it didn't devolve.
Bullseye, huh? You're an easy one to read.
In order to think with society, a man must first gouge out his eyes and cut off his ears.
What?
Don't judge a book by its cover.
No. I need someone to explain what the fuck the first part she said was.
Cut off your ears and gouge out your eyes.
But why?
For someone who's
Because
supposed
you
to have
do
been
not
one of
trust
our
what you
best,
see,
you've
do
got
not
an
trust what you
awful
hear.
eye for people. Or did all that smoke and kill all your little gray cells?
Okay, Aaliyah,
Kill
that's
or
enough.
enhance the ones that are stronger. We culled the weak.
She's smart, but she's also more of a shrew than she lets on.
Ow.
Wow.
You got away with
Agent
calling her a
Jones,
shrew. She should be
That's
pistol whipping
sexual
you.
harassment.
Yeah.
No, she's gonna do worse to him.
It's only sexual harassment if you don't like it.
So, Belle, does that barrier of yours also protect you from violent criminals?
As a matter of fact,
He's more dangerous than I thought. I can't read him. I'll just have to assault him head-on with questions then. First, I'll try using the files on the table to shake him up.
We could just play chess.
we could play chess.
Do you
Against
remember
the
the
psychopath?
homicides that took place in Le Carré, Louisiana in 2005?
We solved that case.
Your report states the following. By coincidence, you encountered a serious incident in a town you visited while on vacation.
She is not doing a good Southern Belle voice.
You then decided to steal the right to investigate from the local law enforcement and took over the case. After several more homicides, you managed to apprehend the perpetrator.
Yes. Yes. Yes, that's exactly what happened.
I'm sorry, what was the question
We
again?
stole the right to investigate from them, just as you said.
So they're
How high?
they're referencing the first game in this, and I'm not sure if they're gonna give the spoiler, but heads up, guys, this might just spoil the whole thing with the first game. So I don't know. Should have played this ahead of time.
It all started when the body of a 16-year-old girl was discovered.
Okay, no, I don't. She wasn't 16. No, I don't think she was. No.
You arrived in Le Carré immediately after that, didn't you?
No, okay, this references the case before that. Okay.
We just can't seem to keep ourselves away from dead girls.
Creepy.
There's a box code if I've ever seen one.
Did you really visit that town just to take a vacation?
We don't know.
Yes,
if
they
you
have
already
great
have
fuzzy
the
navels.
report, then we suggest you read it, Belle. Either way, that case is closed.
Closed. You sure about that?
Does this man ever sweep his house? Look at this.
No, he does not.
Don't you think this puzzle is still missing some crucial pieces?
Come on. No need to beat around the bush with us, Belle.
They found Lise Clarkson's body. It was hidden deep within the Clarkson Food Delivery Services cold storage warehouse.
They stashed it right
After
next to the hot
14
dogs.
years, we finally discovered the body of the very first victim. Do you know what this means?
You guys are really shitty FBI agents?
Yeah, actually, they might be the better ones at this point.
That's
At least
why
they
we're here.
did something in 14 years.
Oh.
The first victim in the case he solved, Lise Clarkson. And this is a photograph of what she looks like now.
We're pleased that her body turned up. Deeply pleased.
You claim to have closed this case, but now a lost body suddenly surfaced.
I mean, everyone fucks up occasionally.
Shit happens, bro.
Yeah.
Aren't you curious about the details?
Not really. Looks
Wow.
like he's just having fun getting high and watching movies.
No, he's been playing chess with himself.
And his fairy.
Yes.
Body or not,
Creepy fairy.
we already solved that case.
If they actually show what I think they're going to show as the fairies, it gets a whole lot creepier.
Oh, Lord.
Lisa's
All right.
body
Key,
can't
I have to
change
use the
anything
bathroom real quick,
now.
but keep going.
Also, I can see you, chat room.
And it certainly has nothing to do with us.
I suspect the body was stored there rather than abandoned, due to the unnatural state it was found in.
It was in an ice block. Lady, you are not making the FBI look good. Not at all. Yeah, I want to tell you guys why he does that, but I don't want to... There's so many of you that haven't seen the first game, I'm going to keep it secret. We are going to do the first game sooner than I actually planned, because I wasn't planning on getting this, like, sent this game by the developers, which, thank you, by the way, to the publishers and the developers.
She was found frozen in a storage unit. Therefore, she looks exactly the same as she did when she disappeared.
Yeah, we know about that. We played AI Summoning.
In fact, she's in such good condition that we can even determine the murder weapon and cause of death.
Well, good for you.
Even stranger is how unbelievably beautiful she looks. At first glance, few would guess she was a murder victim at all.
Except, you know, she was cut up into pieces. That might give it away.
She looks more like a piece of art, or a mythological figure from a painting.
Japan, what is it with you in that?
This keeps getting better and better.
Better and better?
Isn't that right, my fairy? A corpse as beautiful as a goddess. Sounds just like our story. Yes. Yes.
I should just leave this on the screen for when Mike gets back.
That went okay. Now I'm sure that Morgan's hiding something.
What the hell is in that container?
I may be able to get what I want if we go deeper
Oh.
into the documents.
A comb. I'm pretty sure it's a comb.
That chessboard looks rather old. And you can't even buy those ivory pieces anymore.
Right. They were banned by the CITES Treaty.
That was made in France in the 1900s. We know it's in bad taste,
It's called a collectible.
but the weight of the ivory just feels so good in our hands.
You play chess alone?
Is that a crime?
No. But it's a hard game to enjoy when you're all by yourself.
He's probably just replicating famous games. Or trying to solve problems from a chess workbook. Right, Morgan? I may not look it, but I'm actually a bit of a chess nut myself. When I was in school, I used to pore over every issue of Chess Life, the magazine published by the U.S. Chess Federation.
Is that a thing?
Well, unfortunately, your guess is completely wrong, Agent Jones. He isn't replicating a famous game, nor is he solving workbook problems. There isn't a single chess book to be found in this apartment. And I didn't find any chess-related websites in his internet history.
Oh, so she's his FBI agent, reading his internet history. I wonder what mine thinks of what I do.
He was simply playing chess.
Hello, Mr.
All
FBI
alone.
agent. I hope you enjoy what you see on my stuff.
So, what's wrong with that, Belle?
I don't understand it. How could a single human being seriously play as both sides?
With a lot of practice?
You just publicly confessed to stealing personal data. Seems like that's a much bigger problem.
Oh no, everything was done in a perfectly legal manner. We simply happened to intercept a handful of data being sent out from an unknown origin.
Ooh, now she's really trying to scare us. Did you hear that, my fairy? Serious nightmare fuel. Isn't there someone else you should have talked to before coming to us?
We were unable to reach Patricia Clarkson. You look surprised. I thought you already knew. After all, you visited Louisiana last week. We assumed you met with her during your time there.
We haven't been to Louisiana. Not in 14 years.
Is that so?
We've been right here in our apartment this entire time. That man is our witness. Aren't you, Simon?
He's right. He didn't even take a single step outside on Christmas Eve. Which means that I didn't get to either.
Are you positive about that? I took the liberty of checking some airline records. Last Friday, the name Billy Bishop was listed on a morning flight out of Boston. This is the fake name you used to use as an agent, isn't it?
A mere coincidence.
Yet that's not all.
Hello.
Welcome back.
That evening on the same day, a man with a large scar on his forehead allegedly purchased an '89 Cadillac from a small used car lot in Le Carré. He reportedly said he wanted something old, big, and strong. The owner of the car lot felt it was a strange order, so it stuck in his mind.
Our world is filled with mysteries.
You know what? I just realized something.
What?
Stoner is kind of dressed almost exactly like Rick from Rick and Morty.
I was thinking more of Professor Farnsworth.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know if he's wearing slippers though.
Wait. No, I think he might have shoes on. Damn.
And they always have the most bizarre timing.
Incidentally,
Okay.
on the following day, an identical Cadillac was taken to a scrapyard in Trenton, New Jersey.
You can find that type of car anywhere.
It's Jersey.
Isn't
You're gonna
that
find
right,
Cadillacs.
my fairy?
Man, the 3D real life Rick and Morty is fucking weird, man. Now that you've mentioned it.
It's all creepy.
Speaking of creepy, if we have time tonight, do you want to do AI Somnum 2, or do you want to save that for next week?
We can save that one.
Alright. Then we're definitely going to dig into this one quite a bit. So I think you'll enjoy this. Again, I haven't actually seen... Let's see, is there anything in here?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, there we go. For some reason, my mute symbol wasn't going away.
Odd. I know Discord's been acting weird.
Who is it? This My Fairy character you keep speaking to.
You can't see her? Such bad manners.
Yeah,
You
smoke some of
barge
this.
into our apartment, yet you don't even care about who else is living here.
Dissociative identity disorder. In the past, it was known as multiple personality disorder. You were subjected to an internal probe only once during your career, correct? They suspected that you had DID, but you denied it, and no problems arose during your test. Is this how you dealt with the psychological profiler back then, too? Saying strange things, weaving unrelated matters together.
He wouldn't have become an FBI agent if he was.
Is that how you slipped through?
Are you admitting that your psychologists are shit?
You're free to draw your own conclusions, Belle. But my fairy clearly exists. She's been sitting right there, on your lap this entire time. Hey! Stop it! No violence allowed in here, Belle. Wouldn't want to scare my fairy, now would we?
What?
He's
Where's the
screwing with
fairy? Where is the fairy?
her. Enough drugs and we'll see it.
You may be wondering why we decided to unearth all
fine.
these old files.
Everything happens for a reason.
He has just been going at that one for a while.
The moment Lise Clarkson's body was found, we did the best we could to start our own local investigation. But there wasn't much we could actually investigate due to the damage caused by the hurricane.
Then we assume you also questioned everyone who worked in the warehouse.
Of course. We questioned all the Clarkson Food Delivery Services employees who staffed the warehouse and its owner, but we still have yet to obtain any key testimonies.
Par for the course with a 14-year-old case, if you ask me.
Nobody asked
Not
you.
to mention how bad the timing was. Most of the employees were on vacation.
So, you gave up on the investigation and came to see us instead.
That's a Star Wars symbol on the TV.
Remember what happened, my
On the
fairy?
TV? Where are you looking?
Look toward the bottom. You'll see it during the next close-up.
Okay.
That warehouse. That man. So incoherent. Such a pain.
Hey, are you talking about the guy who managed the vault where Lisa's body was found? Yeah, I think he started working there in 2005. Remember, Aaliyah? You said he was a pain to deal with, too.
The large man, yes?
No.
No need to answer. If you don't want to. I'm sure you've already put him under surveillance. Textbook FBI protocol.
See the symbol?
Morgan's right.
I think that's
Everything
just like a
happens for
power
a
symbol
reason.
there. You're talking about the dot in the middle?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Can't get a really good look at it.
Even this messy room. There must be a reason for it.
To throw you guys off?
Especially when it comes to those strangely tidy spots. They're practically begging me to question them. A stinking indulgence. And a massive DVD collection.
Are you about to say that only stoners like DVDs? Also, I want to watch the
No.
movie called Ninja Police.
Ninja Police, the oh crap, whatever.
Emerald Dragons looks good.
Aqua Time.
I thought Lolax said Lorax, and I was just looking at it for a minute going, oh god, he got a movie.
I've warped your mind.
Old Billy, so old boy. Let's see, The Cold. Go, no, you stop that right now, chat room.
Lola X.
Oh, now we know he's got porn in there. Rental
Yep.
Car. Cowboy Land. That one actually sounds like it might be good.
You must live a very comfortable life.
I don't know, he'd have more DVDs if he was.
Yes.
We're
None
retired,
of those actually
remember?
contain DVDs. They're all porn.
Retired in your 40s.
That is some hard-ass 40s.
That man has seen some shit.
Yeah.
I'm envious.
But who doesn't love movies, Belle?
I'm not a fan.
So you're a bitch.
Oh, that won't do. You should dedicate all the free time you have to watching movies. It's practically an unwritten law.
I feel personally attacked by this comment.
Yes.
Films guide us. Films are filled with every important life lesson there is.
Like how to get away with murder.
Is that so?
How to burn Vincent Price in every single movie.
For
Keep it
example, They Live.
This is what I wanted to show
Oh,
you from the first
God.
game. He likes to talk about old movies.
1988, directed by John Carpenter.
Those are both
That
correct.
film taught us a valuable lesson. Always put on your sunglasses before a fight.
I mean, I know the reference to the movie, but it's like, okay.
He's screwing with him because she hasn't seen it.
You know, you've got a point.
No, he doesn't.
He's a retard.
Yes, he is. He should have the smoke.
Movies teach us about everything we need to know.
Oh God, no, and I like movies.
I learned about the right way to eat frozen pizza from Cobra. It's one of Stallone's best films.
Oh my god, the scissor! He cuts pizza with scissors. He cuts pizza with fucking scissors. That's what Sylvester Stallone eats pizza in that movie.
No. I wonder how bad that one hurt him to do since he's Italian.
He has pizza scissors.
It hurts, doesn't it?
Oh god, of all the movies you could reference, you reference fucking Cobra.
Oh, you're gonna love this. We're doing a full Let's Play of this, fuck it.
Couldn't even give me a fucking Tango and Cash reference.
Give it time. If this is anything like the first game, you're gonna get references to so many movies.
Before that, I wouldn't be caught dead trying to eat frozen pizza.
You're an idiot.
I thought it wasn't fit for human consumption.
Sir, you will not take my French bread pizzas away. Screw you. Those are good.
But that film changed my life.
Simon, that has nothing to do with the film.
The nicest way of saying you're an idiot.
Yep.
The chat's going, heresy, cold-blooded heresy, can we shoot him? Maybe.
You're just talking about pizza.
He's fat and he's hungry. Oh, please make a Triforce joke.
Mr. Morgan. Pizza. I found several spots in this room that look strangely clean. Did you tidy up a bit because you knew we were coming?
No, he just was doing it and he got stoned and forgot.
Yeah.
Those are sanctuaries.
Do you want to make the joke or should I?
You do it.
Sanctuary! Sanctuary! Okay. I will never get another chance to do that.
Oh, God.
At least you get the joke. When you are too smart that you sound... Wait, hold on, I gotta read this comment. This is pretty good. When you are too smart that you sound high as fuck, or you are just high and stupid. For which character? Thank you, Jonah.
They've existed from the start.
Sanctuaries.
That's right. Sacred places. Hovels for pure souls, if you will.
Were there originally objects in those hovels? Something you didn't want us to see?
The soul's still there. We haven't touched a thing. But we know you can't see anything. Hey, Simon. Don't touch the sanctuary.
Sorry.
We're just gonna... Can we get a unified hatred for Simon in the chat?
Yes. We'll kill Simon the first chance we
That's
get.
sanctuary. Don't ever touch it again. You've been watching us for 4.5 years, and you couldn't even figure that much out.
My bad.
You are a tard.
They gave you the tard of the FBI. How does that make you feel?
It's my first time actually coming inside, you know.
Nope. Nope. I'm gonna be the mature adult.
You're earning far more than you deserve, then. What were you doing all day in that black Suburban? We thought wiretapping was your specialty. Don't tell me. Crossword puzzles. What do you think, my fairy? 4.5 years. All that time, and what does he have to show for it?
Chat goes, I hate him because of the pizza thing. We were all thinking it. Screw this guy.
Crossword puzzles? No way.
It's gonna be dumber, isn't it?
Yes.
Come on. I thought you knew. I'm a Sudoku guy.
Kill yourself.
You said it. I didn't have to.
Agent Jones,
Oh, right.
Yeah, that's right. I can't admit that I'm incompetent in front of my boss.
he's completely taken control of the conversation. At this rate, we'll never get anywhere.
Would that bag be considered brown or red? Like a dark red?
Maybe? Like
I
maroonish?
need to press him some more.
Oh, sorry about the
Ma-
sniffling, guys. I'm still getting off of being sick.
Mahogany.
You didn't make that joke during the other one, but you just had to do it during this.
Yes.
Agent Jones, did you find the files?
No, I'm a dipshit.
Yep, this is the reference to the... Okay, so this is going to talk about the first case. Francis Z. Morgan.
Mr. Morgan, do you recognize these files?
By the way, we're still in the intro, guys. We haven't even gotten to the title of the game yet.
Whoa! Ow! We told you. That's a sanctuary.
Let him go! Assaulting an FBI agent is an obstruction of
told you.
justice!
We told you. Go. Ah! Say back. Stay back. Sanctuary. Down. Savannah. Ah! 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 Yeah.
He's on way too many drugs right now.
Yeah, that's not weed.
Mr. Morgan? I cut my finger with that can opener this morning. I thought I stopped the bleeding, but it seeped through. How could I be so stupid? Everything should be fine now.
Now she's in a Dario Argento movie. Twice I got to say that in a few days.
I'm sorry for being so careless. I made sure to read through your file and learn about your condition. The color red. Such an unusual thing to fear. Please, accept my deepest apologies.
I'm sorry too, Morgan.
I'm just
I don't know what I was
clumsy dick.
thinking. I'll never touch one of your sanctuaries ever again. And no more red, either.
Someone give this man more weed.
Or
Ever.
less meth.
I feel like mixing meth and weed together is a really bad thing.
I feel like mixing meth and anything together is a bad thing.
Isn't one an upper and a down, and the other one's a downer?
You mean a stimulant and a depression? I know meth is a stimulant. I don't know what weed is technically classified as.
I don't know if it'd be a depressant. I thought it's a relaxant. Because that's what it's usually used for.
Well, there's only two things. There's either a stimulant or a depressant. There's
No.
usually not
Somebody in the chat will probably say it.
in terms of how drugs are categorized.
Touch one. Again. I told them not to. Why would they do that? Make them
This
go
man is
away.
enjoying playing Insane
Sanctuaries.
very much.
Now,
He is bonkers.
may we return to our discussion?
Don't worry.
By the
I
way,
won't let
in
them
all
touch
reality,
it again.
and serious though, guys,
them
I
away
actually
from
really
us.
like Francis's voice actor. He did a really good job in the first game, and the fact they got him back for this game was pretty cool. Mike twerking stream when?
I'm sorry. What?
Oh, I see who it is. I was very confused for a minute.
There will not be a twerking stream.
Go read the chat room. You'll see who it is. Speaking of, I have something to send you, sweetie. Hold on.
God damn it, Kane!
It's just Kane. I sent him a guinea pig picture. That
I
made
am
him
not
happy.
going to. I am not going to do a twerking stream. You are the person that needs to floss your genitals every time we play fucking D&D.
I know. I've had to see his balls. I wish I didn't have to.
Oh, you got that? Oh, you got to see that too? Apparently everybody got to see that. Thank Cham.
Yep. Don't worry. Kane will be coming back tomorrow for some D&D and for some visual novel fun.
Jonah Art's weed is a
Strangely
stimulant. Yeah,
enough,
that makes
this
sense.
man has a fear of the color red.
Oh, weed is a stimulant. Okay.
And I believe that fear is connected to the Greenville case.
Can I look at anything else? Yes, I can.
Could you tell me what exactly the word
Yo, potato
sanctuary
chip.
means to you?
So hopefully this isn't completely... Your balls were fine, hun. God, I've had to say that.
You didn't have to. You
I
chose
know. At least it's not his weird ass feet. Which I wish Cham hadn't fucking posted. Why does Cham have so many pictures of your body parts?
to. I think it's only a few. He just keeps resending them.
Sanctuaries are sanctuaries. Nothing more.
That doesn't
nothing
make
less.
sense.
Enjoying this so far?
Give me more movie references.
Give it time.
That doesn't explain anything.
Why do you wish to know?
Just curious.
Belle, you're a much ruder person than you initially seemed to be. Don't you agree, my fairy? What do our sanctuaries have to do with the investigation? If you're out of questions, then how about just going home?
Hey, mind if I jump in here?
I wish you
Yes.
wouldn't.
What is it, Simon? We hope you've got a real question for us.
Well, actually, I'm also a little curious myself. No one's supposed to touch any sanctuary, right?
That's what we said.
What about you, though? You can't even touch them yourself? Are there any extenuating circumstances?
What are you getting at?
I mean, I doubt if any of this really matters, but if no one can touch the sanctuaries, then how do you clean them?
That is
What?
actually a good question. I hate that he's making me ask that too.
Well, there's also a clean mark on the sanctuary, quote unquote.
Yeah, which means he's had to clean it, so that is a good question.
Well, it's in the shape of an object, so it could mean that there was something sitting there, but either way, he removed something from it.
Yeah, but he's acting like he didn't, so without, I think, realizing it, he almost got him to say what he moved. That's a shredder.
This is a very large shredder.
I had to go buy a new one of those.
Is there something you don't want people finding out about?
Bum bum bum.
Good question. But we never know when some curious civil servants may come and sift through our trash now, do we?
You're already retired.
You can glue that stuff back together.
What are you so worried about?
This is true.
It's just a simple habit from back when we were still on duty. Didn't they bang that into your head when you were up in Quantico? Some habits are hard to break, no matter how hard you try.
I wonder if we can see anything new. No.
Mr. Morgan?
Hello?
I'd like to ask you some questions about this case now.
We
I
don't.
think he fell asleep.
Which one of us?
The crazy guy. I think he fell asleep.
Want to remember that town.
The weed kicked in.
I'm sorry, but there's no way around this. I remember hearing about this case on the news when I was still a student. A high school girl named Anna Graham was murdered and the FBI stepped in to take over the case.
Here comes the spoilers.
I also remember it becoming a sprawled
Yes.
investigation due to evidence found in the victim's throat. Is that correct? After that case, you went on sick leave for 2 years.
Oh, good. It doesn't actually talk about who did it. Good.
And when you returned, you requested to be switched over to desk work. What happened?
That's a private matter. None of your business, Bill.
Were you traumatized?
I mean, he's retired, so what does that tell you?
It's a common problem with prolific agents such as yourself. But there's another possibility that may make more sense. Perhaps you simply finished making preparations.
What are you getting at?
Thinking too much about something will always turn it into a problem. The Greenvale case. Don't you think it resembles the Luke Carre case?
Read the report. We have nothing else to say.
She's actually not wrong.
Mm-hmm.
He did
I
go.
just
I
need
will say.
one more push.
I will say, from what I remember, he did go to Greenville because of the Lucare case.
One more thing that can summon up the past.
Yeah, no, go ahead and send the already insane guy right over the edge. This is gonna be good.
Let's go back.
The silver clock in that trash pile.
Well, that's neat.
That's right. John Harrison's fifth chronometer. Completed in 1770. After many years, he completed it and presented it to the Board of Longitude in order to end their feud with him. That's only a replica, of course.
You like clocks?
Clocks are amazing. Prime fruit of the human race's intellect. We took the invisible idea of time and manifested it in these.
Yeah, I love clocks too. Absolutely fascinating.
Can someone lock the kid outside?
I disagree.
He is a bit of a simpleton, isn't he?
Yeah.
Oh? Why?
Time is valuable precisely because it can't be seen. Yet nowadays people can't tell what time it is unless it's measured in numbers. Talk about idiocy. I don't mean to side with the Board of Longitude, but remember, humans used to cross oceans with the stars alone. We have our eyes to read moon charts and study the sky. We don't need clocks.
What if it's
Then we got
cloudy or
GPS, you dumb
stormy?
fuck.
You can still learn how to read star charts and all that shit for boating.
All you need
That
is
is true.
courage and a love for adventure.
Then go out on a boat and get lost.
Hear that, my fairy? Courage and a love for adventure? Come on, Belle. Surely you know how many lives have been claimed by your pals' courage and adventure.
Hey, hold on a second here. That Board of Longitude thing. What the heck is that? I mean, I've heard of it before.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm glad he asked because I didn't know what the fuck that is.
I'm an FBI analyst, remember? I just sort of can't remember it right now. I know what it is, really. I'm telling the truth. Come on, Aaliyah, back me up here.
You
Aaliyah?
suck.
Are you literally not gonna tell us?
Nope.
Damn it. Damn it. Fine, I'll go Google it later.
That's royal jelly.
From a bee?
From something.
Huh?
You were staring at the jar, weren't you?
So that's supposed to be a honeycomb inside of it, not a comb? Was I completely off?
Do you find it strange that there's honeycomb inside?
Oh, well shit.
We wanted to harvest royal jelly in its most natural state.
Royal
You need
jelly.
the queen bee?
So much jelly.
The queen's main food source, created from the worker bee's secretions. It's a perfect food, filled with power, meant to fuel the birth of the next queen. By absorbing it into our own bodies, we too can acquire that power.
He wants to become a bee?
Apparently.
Or a queen? Either are gonna be weird.
Incidentally, did you know that all the worker bees are female?
I did know that.
No.
Guess they didn't teach you that at Quantico. Male bees are only born to inseminate, and they're born from unfertilized eggs to boot. They have short lives and don't even get stingers.
So they just have sex and die.
Mm-hmm.
Sort of feels like a glimpse into the future of our society, wouldn't you agree? Women are gifted with the power to conceive, give birth, and nourish their children.
I could make a really bad joke right now that could get us in trouble. But I'm not.
But men are consumed with the job of providing women with the chance to do so.
You hear that? All you men are good for is just sex and moving
Basically,
furniture.
Basically, yeah.
If women no longer had to rely on men for the seeds of life, they would soon cease to desire them, we believe.
No, I prefer men, honestly.
Be careful, Simon.
Thousands of men, again and again.
Huh? Of what?
Your Belle's already stolen the reins from you.
I do like how he's madly fucking with them.
Mr.
Yes.
Morgan, please look at this.
What did we just say? We don't want to remember Greenvale.
This isn't a photo from Greenvale. Look closely at it. Former Special Agent Francis Zach Morgan.
It's a very shiny tree. Why is the light doing that?
This
I don't
photograph
know.
predates Greenvale. It's from the Lucare case you worked on in 2005.
Red tree. Red tree.
Yes, a
Bum, bum,
red
bum.
tree. Greenvale wasn't the first place you saw one of these. The Greenvale case and the Lise Clarkson murder case. They're connected by these red trees, aren't they?
Red trees.
Oh my god, are we gonna have the villain
Both
from...
places.
Yay.
Grow
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Answer me. What are these trees?
Red trees.
You can't handle the
You
truth.
broke the psychotic man.
Yes.
Yep, that made it
Smarter
worse.
than we thought.
Are we gonna see a dead body? We've
Connection.
already seen one, you just didn't notice it.
I want the truth. Tell me everything you know.
The red trees. You really did your homework.
Oh, by the way, apparently the System Shock remake is finally gonna come out soon.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of curious how it's gonna be.
Well done, Belle. You're good. Damn good.
Are you ready to talk now?
No, I think he's ready to have another psychotic break.
I want to know what went down in Le Carré in 2005.
Fine. We'll tell you.
Oh, yay, the music, finally.
We'll tell you what happened in that town. Yes. It was that red tree. That red tree ruined my life. It was... It was a sultry summer day. The sun comes down hard on you in the south, like a torrential downpour of demonic whispers. It all started back in that sweltering summer. We still had our best friend with us back then. The other me. My better half.
So welcome to Deadly Premonition 2. That took us a little
Uh-oh.
while to actually get into it.
Bum, bum, bum.
I think if this is anything like the first one, I think you'll enjoy it. The mysteries that this guy writes is actually pretty good. So, Jesus, that's actually loud.
Oh, yeah, no, that was
We're going to fucking lower that right now. Hold on, guys.
Yep.
Sorry, chat. I will fix that because I don't want everyone yelling at me. Is that better? Oh, good! Just skipped right over the intro. I didn't press a button, by the way. It did that one on its own.
God damn it.
Shoot. I have to see if we can go back and do that intro again. Oh, don't tell me you froze, because I don't want to go through all that shit again. Who needs intros? I wanted to hear the intro.
Ba-boom.
Zach. Zach.
No, it doesn't have streamer mode. This doesn't even have windowed mode,
Nope.
which is weird, actually.
Can you hear me, Zach?
So, I really want to explain Zach to you because it's not gonna make sense. We are Zach. Is that all I'm? It's one of those where
Alright,
you literally can't explain it because of the first game. We are Zach is all you need to know.
Alright, I'm down with that.
There you are, Zach. Sleeping again?
By the way, is the sound okay for you?
Yeah, that sounds fine.
Okay.
Sleeping again with all these red fire petals.
Well, rise and shine. It's time for us to head back out into the chaos.
By the way, the irony of this being sent to me after what we were talking about last night with who's gonna
Isn't
get
that
spooky
right?
too.
Zach?
That's funny. All those little red petals.
So yeah, this game creator likes to do these very weird mystery type games, and I actually really like his other games. The shame of it is his last game never got finished. No, I should say the game before his last game never got finished. So I wanted to show it off, but you'd all get pissed because there's no resolve to the mystery.
Oh, it's a robin.
It's bringing him a present.
Zach, it looks like she wants us to join her for breakfast. Perhaps this town's finally starting to warm up to us.
Don't throw me a ew.
Ew. You have a creepy looking smile. Francis York.
Look at that, Zach. She's welcoming us with open arms.
Or she's
She's
telling you
even
to get
willing
out.
to share that tasty morsel with us. What an honor.
Hurry up and chow down, mister. Unless you like your breakfast stale.
That hat.
What an
Yeah,
amazing
it's
place.
unfortunate.
I've been on top of the moon since the moment I got here. And the name of this wonderful town, Le Carré, sounds like French to me. But
Uh-oh.
what does it mean?
I'm the chef, David. If you want to know about the town, you'd better ask the concierge. Only amateur chefs flap their gums about stuff that ain't food related.
Did you hear that, Zach? He's a true professional.
Who?
You say something?
Oh god,
mister?
it's Ving Rhames.
No, not to you. I was just talking to Zach.
Zach?
Please don't ask me about Zach. It's a private matter.
If you say so, still. Never thought the FBI
Damn
would
you.
ever come out to a little old town like ours.
I do work for the FBI, but I didn't come here for an investigation. I just happened to stop by on my way to New Orleans.
I came here to beat people.
Never thought there'd be a murder out here either. And it was a 16-year-old kid. Now I tell you, this country's seen better days. What you reckon, mister?
What do you want, Al
Zach
Roker?
is definitely a professional. But it seems like he's also a bit
Why are
lonesome.
you giving me food
That's
advice
good.
now instead of weather
Ambivalence
advice?
exists
This is
everywhere.
confusing.
He found its calling in life.
Folks say the killer used an
A
axe.
little late for you.
Hell of an old-fashioned choice if you ask me.
Actually, Chef David, if you don't mind, I'd like to ask you a few questions about the
Chef
incident.
Keith David?
Oh man, that would be awesome. He does
Shoot.
look a little bit like
I
him.
ain't the one you ought to be asking, Mr. FBI.
David Jawara.
I only heard what I heard. But
Cajun.
seeing as you're fixing to grill me, I can tell you what I know.
Please do. I appreciate it.
I'm gonna fix the sound issues right now. Oh, let me fix the sound issues. Can I fix the sound issues?
Try
Let
it.
me fix the sound issues. Game is just mean to me.
Yes, it is.
So yeah, this is a murder mystery game, and if you guys don't sound denied, yes, it won't let me get into the options menu. Jonah, maybe. I don't want to spoil things.
Maybe.
You said the victim was a 16-year-old. Did you know her?
No.
Well, sure. I reckon the whole town did.
Meaning?
She's Lise Clarkson, the little grandbaby of the Clarkson family.
The Clarkson family?
That's right. You ain't seen they sign on your way in here? The one above that huge cold storage complex. Should have had a dragonfly on it. Anyway, that's the Clarkson family seal.
Why did it suddenly go really? What the fuck?
They own most of the land
That
around
was
here,
weird.
from the sugar plantations right down to the food processing
I
plant.
don't think the sound person did a good job with this.
Yeah, I reckon they got a stick in
Yeah,
just
it
about
seems like every once in a while
everything.
the audio switches locations.
I think this was a low budget game, like compared to a lot of the other stuff, so that might be why. Because the first one was like that too, like, and I think it had some audio issues.
They even own the water tower on the edge of town, you know? They're the ones who built up this town, and they still support it.
Go through. No, stop that.
What do you know about the Clarkson's house?
Now, I ain't got nothing bad to say,
But
but I'm gonna talk straight
I have
to
many
you.
terrible things to say.
You best steer clear of that place. That family ain't just some gang. They're a whole different kind of beast. They folks with real power. Remnants of the good old boys who shaped America in the early days. Especially the head of the family, P.J. Clarkson. He's the kind of monster who goes around eating other monsters.
by the way, you hear that mic popping?
I've been missing it a little bit.
You'll hear it every so often. I just caught it and I was like, woo. AV guy needs to patch the game. The thing is, if this is going to be anything like the first game, I think the first game actually did get a few fan patches that became official. This one might get the same thing. Like I said, it's really, he has no pop filter. Yeah, I noticed that one. I'm still kind of surprised this one doesn't have a windowed mode, but this game did just come out on PC, I think, a week ago.
And I'm sure he's on edge now with his granddaughter getting murdered and all. So don't go barging in with that shiny FBI badge of yours and think you'll be safe or nothing. Things are different down here. So if you plan on sticking around, you best remember that.
I see. I'll keep that in mind. Is the local law enforcement investigating the case?
No.
Shoot, mister, what you think? Now, I told you this ain't no city. We in the bonafide boondocks here. They got to know how to break up fights and keep folks from killing each other when they pissed you off. They sit down and talk it out with you heart to heart, and when that don't work, they just beat your ass.
Oh, so we're in the South.
That's the deep South for you.
Yep.
This murder ain't like that, though. A little kid got killed.
It's different.
She was 16. Is that considered a little kid?
A weird way. Like something on a TV show. The sheriff's department ain't never seen nothing like this.
Live and Let Die, Angel Heart, and The Pelican Brief. Right? 9 out of 10 people will name those titles when you ask them to think of a film set in New Orleans.
The Pelican Brief?
Yeah, the Pelican Brief was it was a thriller back in the day, 70s, if I remember right.
I haven't seen that one. Might have to watch it. Yeah, you're gonna like him for all the movie and TV references.
They're all excellent movies, but to me they lack realism.
Oh, was that the one that The Simpsons made fun of?
Probably the Simpsons have made
Remember
fun of
they
it.
had Skinner and I think it's Wiggum go to New Orleans.
Could be.
Due to my line of work, I have a tendency to think deeply about what feels real and what doesn't.
What's your point?
Cat people.
Fuck you. That wasn't
Which
in New
one?
Orleans, was it?
Which version? There's two.
That's my point. Cat
Yeah.
people. 1982, directed by
Yep,
Paul
that's
Schrader.
That is the remake.
Was it set in New Orleans?
I would assume so. At that, I don't remember the remake very well.
Yeah, I remember the original. That's what I'm trying to remember.
The crowning
Yeah, that
achievement of Nastasia Kinski, the ultimate muse of the 80s.
Yeah.
The most vital element of that movie is the reality it depicts.
Really?
Leopards who turn into humans have intercourse with humans and turn back into leopards.
We're gonna get weird tonight.
Yeah.
Then they can only turn back into humans again if they mutilate their lovers. I was awestruck by the sheer reality of it all.
What?
Sir, I need you to explain what kind of reality you come from, and I have played the first game, and I still need an explanation for this.
You're very drunk.
Maybe he should start taking the weed. Even my dog just went, bitch, what? Hi, I'm getting that look, aren't I?
Understand? I'm talking about hyperrealism.
Go sit in the corner.
After watching it, I felt like I just had to experience the world of cat people for myself.
Did you go out and fuck a leopard?
I was about to say, please keep him away from the zoo?
That's why I decided to visit New Orleans.
I'm gonna have to look this up later. This is gonna drive me crazy.
Okay.
I honestly think that was just the voice actor listening to the other voice actor talk, and that was the response.
I could definitely see that.
Another vital element of cat people is the presence of Malcolm McDowell.
No, you leave Malcolm alone. He's a good boy. Except in Caligula. And a bunch of other movies.
Malcolm McDowell from
Yeah.
Blue Thunder. Oh, talk about a masterpiece.
That's where you went with this?
Listen carefully,
Well,
David.
listen.
Only an amateur would call A Clockwork Orange his best movie.
Okay, you can go fuck yourself.
I was gonna say that it's a
Bring
fucked
up
up
Calig-
movie.
Bring up Caligula.
I wish I could on stream.
No. I want this guy to bring up Caligula.
Oh, so do I now that I'm thinking about it. But really? Clockwork Orange? It's okay, it's not his best movie, but it is one of his best. Like, as fucked up as that movie is, he does
love
such
that
a
movie.
good damn job in that role. And then you read the book and the movie is a lot more tame than the book.
I love that movie.
He just has way too much fun with the singing part.
Singing in the rain.
His best movies are Cat People and Blue Thunder.
Sir, I will fight you on this. That is
Wasn't-
not true.
Wasn't Blue Thunder the movie he did with Roy Schneider where they were helicopter pilots?
Let me look that up really quick. $1983. Yeah, I believe it is. Really? That's the one that you're... God,
Yeah.
Francis has such a bad taste.
Period.
No!
You need to remember this, because it's the truth.
Just hit him with a frying pan.
Whatever you say, mister.
Yeah, that's a good response. Hi, Miko.
I lost track of what was going on here a while ago, mister.
So, what's your point again?
That is the yes.
Never mind, don't worry about it. I already covered all the important parts.
Is this is what happens when I get Mike on a rant on something?
Yeah.
Hi, sweetie.
When you say it was like something from a TV show, what exactly do you mean?
Hey, mister. Why do you look so excited, huh?
Because you mentioned movies or TV.
Like
He-
a
he
kid
gets off
asking
to killing
grandma to
people.
read him a fairy tale.
I just can't seem to keep myself away from young women who died in bizarre ways.
There's a box quote.
Yep.
Well, I ain't seen it with my own eyes, but folks say they found the body hanging under a bridge on the bayou.
Which bayou? Because that's going to be a lot of them in Louisiana.
And under that bridge, there was some kind of altar,
An altar?
like something they use in black magic. Something horrible.
Really quick, be right back. I'm being summoned by a puppy dog. Give me a second.
It is okay.
What's the matter, baby princess? Come here.
Oh, Lord.
gotta get back, okay? I'm raising money for your baby brother. Good girl. Good girl. Alright, I'm coming back, chat. I have defeated the vicious giant hound dog.
Sweet.
It was still giving me baby faces.
Voodoo?
Nah,
Wouldn't it be?
wasn't nothing like that. Just a weird altar.
That's all?
Oh, and the body was all cut up in pieces, scattered around the altar like.
So she was sacrificed.
That's what the fella who discovered her said, yeah.
Bingo, Zach. This case has got our names all over it.
Can you just come in as FBI if you're like on vacation and take over a case?
Very good question. I have no idea.
By the way, Mr. FBI, I ain't seen a car in the parking lot. How'd you get all the way out here, huh?
Oh, he walked.
Don't tell me you walked.
Well, that's a very good question. Chef David, you've got a sharp eye. It's true that I didn't park my car in your parking lot. Do you know why?
Can't say I do.
Because it was stolen.
Welcome to New Orleans.
Yep.
Huh? But you with the FBI, right?
Ain't gonna stop a carjacker.
Even FBI cars can be stolen. It could happen after you park your car on the side of the road and go off to do some legwork. When you're eating lunch, when you're watching a movie, when you're asleep at night, when you're buying cigarettes at the local supermarket. Your car can be stolen anywhere. That's precisely what it means to be an FBI agent.
Means to track it and beat the shit out of the guy that stole your car?
In my case,
Very
my
much.
car was stolen while I was on my way down here. But no need to worry. I already reported it to the local authorities. And I've also already acquired another mode of transportation.
Another mode?
Want to hear the details?
Not really,
I ride a fart cloud.
but I'll listen if you want me to.
Then please do. After I finished my work in Houston, I flew to New Orleans. Then, I rented a car at the airport. Whenever I visit the West Coast, I always rent a convertible, especially in California. But now I'm in hot and sticky Louisiana. So, I decided on a brand new hybrid car with a fully equipped air conditioning system.
A hybrid car.
This is what, 2005? So they were what? The ones that go 20 miles an hour?
I would assume so. I think all that was around them was what, Priuses?
Oh god, those were shit.
Oh yes, they're marvelous. Vehicles that utterly defy everything you think you know about cars.
I actually know someone who had a Prius back then. Oh my god, that thing was legitimately shit.
Now, in the year 2005, it feels like we've finally entered the 21st century. Stomp down on the gas all you want. The engine won't make a sound.
It's silent?
At first, I felt like the landscape
Like a
was moving
fart.
past me on its own. Give it a few more years, and I'm sure we'll start seeing cars that run purely on electricity.
Enjoy the electric bill, people.
Who knows? In a decade or so, electric sports cars may end up lining the parking lots of Silicon Valley. I can see it now. It's the world of The Last Starfighter.
Fuck you. Fuck you for referencing that movie.
We're gonna do a whole Let's Play of this series just to drive you nuts.
1984, directed by Nick Castle. It's
That is
famous for being the
correct.
first film to utilize realistic CG, but I couldn't care less about that. See, I was mesmerized by the beautifully refined mech designs. It even made me wish that I could be one of them myself,
I swear to God, if he brings up robot jocks.
especially the Gunstar spacecraft. No other sci-fi movie has ever had...
So, yeah, where'd your
Star
hybrid
Wars.
car get stolen?
Sorry, I got off topic. I noticed it was missing after I finished my lunch and walked out of the diner. Incidentally, this diner was located at the entrance to a small town just south off the I-10. I went out to get back in it, but my hybrid car was nowhere to be found.
Yeah, the guy that stole it was too busy laughing.
I remembered
Yes.
exactly where I parked it, right between a blue pickup truck and a hedgerow. But when I came back from lunch, it had completely vanished. In short, someone stole it, and in its place, they left me this.
What?
No, game, you're not actually gonna make me use that the entire game.
Yeah, boy.
A skateboard.
Yes.
I get to watch Francis Morgan actually go on yeah, you know what? Fuck it, this is gonna be good.
A skateboard?
Yes. While I was sliding my lunch into my stomach, someone was busy replacing my brand new hybrid car with a wooden board attached to 4 wheels.
Someone had a sense of humor.
Remarkable, don't you think?
So then how did you get here?
He skated here.
By riding the skateboard, obviously. Why do you look so surprised? No, I couldn't ride the board very well at first.
Please show us. Please give us a flashback of this.
But
I
by the
sucked
time I hit
hard.
the 3-mile mark, I'd more or less gotten the hang of it. By the
Bullshit.
10-mile mark, I'd even learned to do a few tricks.
Oh my god, why are we not seeing this in a flashback?
It was a journey of self-discovery.
No, I need to see him doing ollies and shit.
This guy is on so much acid right now. It's just like, what the fuck is going on?
Are you enjoying the game?
I don't even know what's going on.
welcome to Deadly Premonitions.
Not even I knew I had this latent talent sleeping inside me.
This summer's gonna be another hot one. It's supposed to get over 95 today. Watch out you don't go getting heat stroke.
The Lise Clarkson case needs us. Don't you think so, Zach? The cat people are what guided us to New Orleans. We should be thanking Malcolm McDowell.
If he shows up in this game, I swear to God.
Once we get home, let's watch Blue Thunder again.
Let's watch anything else.
I'm already looking
Why?
forward to it.
Because
Aren't
he
you,
has
Zach?
bad taste.
Zach,
Oh, at least he didn't say it was that Star Trek movie.
the searing light. The scents.
How many models? What do you mean? Oh, I have 2 right now.
It's the deep south.
What?
That was a fabulous breakfast. You're the world's greatest chef.
You had lobster for breakfast?
I was about to say, is that a Louisiana thing? Because it's not here in Florida. We don't do that.
Or those are crawdads.
Probably a crawdad. That's a big ass crawdad.
Biscuit,
That's a omelet. I know that.
some grits.
Wait, mister. You didn't take a single bite.
Well, the tea was to die for. But I'd prefer coffee next time. What would a morning be without coffee?
It's way too big for a crawdad, ain't it? That's what I'm thinking too.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. That's why I first thought it was a lobster.
Game is just chugging.
Oh yeah.
We got some gameplay.
Chugga 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 choo choo.
I don't think this one's yet optimized for PC, but Eddie's
Oh god, there's food. That is a massive pie.
Imagine if the hotel we
Yeah,
had that,
Just shove your fucking face in that thing.
right?
Got biscuits, some gazpacho, some bread, a whole turkey or chicken thing, some sausages,
See, they made sure even the
Chicken part.
Italians get breakfast.
pizza, and some Chinese crap. There are axes on the wall.
You go in pajamas to eat breakfast? I shouldn't say that. I would have done that too. So you guys enjoying the game so far, or are you just very, very confused?
I'm just confused. Oh
Just
god,
start
you
punching
can do ninja moves.
I'm trying to
beat
figure
people
out the
up.
run button.
Just go beat people up. Just don't even hesitate.
Gives me a
Just go
choice,
ninja.
I will. I have to go change clothes first.
York's room.
He also is very broad, like chest-wise and shoulders.
Okay. Oh, there we go.
Yay.
Secret Service.
Son Rouge.
Sorry, ma'am.
I've been chasing it all over America. But I feel like we're finally on the verge of finding something now. Don't you, Zach? If think it's about time we ordered a new briefcase. Yes, I know this one carries a lot of memories, but it's seen too much. This hole's from the shootout in Tucson. And this stain's from Miami. Ah, Miami. Now that was a fascinating case. Billy, our perp, cut his own torso right in two.
Why are you not showing us this case?
Mm.
I want to see that.
Even with the help of the drugs, a feat like that still requires incredible mental fortitude.
Or a hell of a lot of drugs.
I was so impressed that I forgot I'd left my briefcase on the floor. Same floor his blood gushed out onto.
Oh, shit.
I love the music.
I know, Zach, I know. Now isn't the time for a trip down memory lane.
Tell Zach to shut up.
Evidence organization.
Start.
An emergent drug that's been on the rise in 4 southern states. Personally, I think it originated right here in Louisiana.
Because of the name.
And Lise Clarkson's
Yes.
murder must be connected to it somehow. The 16-year-old girl who was murdered.
Uh-oh.
You couldn't find a better picture of her? She's giving the bitch eye in that.
Apparently not.
Her body was found beneath a bridge over the bayou, along with a strange altar. The powerful man who essentially controls the town of Lucare. And he seems to be more fearsome than your average gangster. I doubt he'll be willing to cooperate with any law enforcement, Zach.
We did it! I only had to press a button.
Hell
Yay.
yeah.
You know,
We did
I
something.
keep thinking about that movie we stopped to see on our way here, Zach.
This entire game is gonna drive you insane.
It mind fucked you.
The Island, 2005, directed by Michael Bay.
Yep.
For a movie being shown at a cinema complex, it was surprisingly artistic.
Because yes, when you think artistic movies, you think Michael Bay.
I mean, to be fair, if you're gonna pick any of the movies he's ever done, that's probably the closest you're gonna get.
An experimental setting mixed with hard-hitting drama.
I haven't actually seen it.
It was art house
It's a
sci-fi.
weird movie.
I'm sorry, I can't picture Michael Bay and art house anything.
You see,
not-
here's the funny thing though. If you ever look at those films that he did when he was in, because he has a lot of student films that have leaked online over the years. If you look at his student films, a lot of people were like projecting he was going to be like the next Spielberg, and then he just went straight into like fucking like action movie explosion shit.
Well, I know he likes explosion stuff. He's already made that joke. Like, I don't hate the guy. Some of his movies aren't terrible. I just hate what he did to Transformers. It's just really
I hate
damn
what he-
funny.
I hate what he did to Transformers after the first movie.
And let's not bring up Ninja Turtles. I don't
That
care
was
if he was
Plat-
producer. He supposedly had more control than...
I was gonna say that was Platinum Dunes, but yeah, he was running that show.
Oh, yeah. No, I think even the director said, like, he had more control than people thought. And everybody's like, no, we knew. We knew. We saw the first one. We knew.
The funniest thing I think they ever did though was when they did the Friday the 13th remake. He actually walked out of the premiere like 30 minutes in and said there was too much sex and violence.
Someone strapped... Have you ever heard what happened with the Transformers auditions for the voice acting?
Yeah, he told me about that. Yeah, James Arnold Taylor.
No, not just that. He had the voice of Optimus, and everyone.
You told me this too. His assistant had to tell him that.
Yeah, because he's like, no, he doesn't fit. And the assistant's like, no, that's literally Optimus Prime, sir. You have to use him, but he doesn't fit. No, sir, that is literally Optimus Prime. Yeah, I don't hate Michael Bay. I want Michael... I've always said this as a joke, but I seriously want to see Michael Bay do a Power Rangers movie, because I think he'd do a good job with that, or do a Care Bears movie.
Okay, the Care Bears movie would be funny, or it would be brutal and fucked up. The
Both
Power
would be
Rangers movie would be good. The thing is, like, Michael Bay has done a few good movies. He did that movie, he did the Benghazi movie that a lot of people really like with John Krasinski. 13 Hours.
Yeah, like I said, he does good movies. I want to see him do. I think he would do good with like Power Rangers or something, because you have all those, you have the explosions, you have like the big over the top. I think that would be perfect for him.
Here's the other question I have for you, though. Have you ever seen the movie he did called Pain and Gain?
I have not.
That movie, it's horrible because it's based on things that actually happened, but he makes it so fucking ridiculously hilarious that it's just it's funny from beginning to end. It's Mark Wahlberg, Anthony Mackie, and Dwayne Johnson all acting like fucking idiots.
I need to see this later. Yeah, I'm not surprised if Peter said that, because yeah, if you guys never saw my interview with James Arnold Taylor, Michael Bay's kind of an asshole. Like, if you've seen, what was it? The Fallen. James actually did all the work for that character, like a lot of the mocap, all this kind of shit. And Michael Bay fired him for being too short. Even though, you know, he was the voice. That's why he got fired. And then the joke was he ended up doing the voice for the video. I want to see Michael Bay do more art house films now.
It would probably be retarded.
I know, but that would be funny and fuck with the art house community. Think about it for a minute. They got their heads so far up their ass, it'd be entertaining for the rest of us. What, you mean Suspiria remake isn't the greatest thing ever?
Oh god, that movie did not need to be remade.
It really didn't, and the fact that the art house people act like the remake is some amazingly perfect remake is fucking weird to me.
Are you following me here?
I think it would have stood as its own movie.
Probably, yeah.
It's not a bad movie, the remake. It's just, it should have been its own movie. Although you could say that for many remakes.
This is another special film that's setting a new standard, just like Star Wars and Blade Runner did.
The person they got to replace him for the voice of the Fallen was Tony Todd.
Okay. Still works.
True.
Also, that's not something look at the screen really quick.
This is another special film that's setting a new standard, just like Star Wars and Blade Runner did. Okay, everybody needs to understand this. Blade Runner, when it was fucking released, was a financial disaster because the advertising department at 20th Century Fox were fucking idiots, and they marketed it as a sci-fi action film instead of a slow burn noir film like what it actually is. It was not transformative to the genre at the time because it was written off as a failure.
Also, everybody and their mother on that set was on drugs.
Ridley Scott definitely was.
Oh no, they all admit it. Even Harrison Ford said he was on so many drugs.
Harrison Ford was doing blow before that. He was starting cocaine with Carrie Fisher when they were banging in fucking Switzerland or wherever they filmed all the snow scenes on Hoth.
I can't.
I'm not lying.
Any Michael Bay movie is not going to set a new standard. Fuck off.
Yeah, no, that is probably true.
This is a turning point, Zach.
He is literally that film snob that you see and you hate.
You may be witnessing the birth of a vital new word that will soon become a part of film history.
No, I think he's a troll. This is a guy who constantly posts in the viewer review section on Rotten Tomatoes trolling people.
I want to take this entire part and show it to Wep and watch him go crazy. You do too, aren't you thinking about it?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, this single movie may be responsible for creating a whole new genre several years down the line.
Which
Did it?
movie?
The Island?
Not really.
We need to see his reaction. Oh, we're already gonna torture him with fucking Zombie 3. He would get pissed at this entire thing.
A genre
He
known
wanted
as
to watch
island
Zombie 3.
movies.
He still wants to
I
watch
sure
Zombie
like the
3.
sound of that. Don't you, Zach?
I swear to God, if he brings up Shutter Island.
Give it time. 2005. So was Shutter Island out then? And I like Shutter Island.
It may have been. It was around that time.
I like Shutter Island. It wasn't anything, transformative, but it was fun. He's just been standing there for an hour, monologuing to himself. Zombie 3
noticed he
is
likes
an
the-
original
I've
Zombie
noticed it-
3, or the Zombie 3 from UK, Zombie 3 from Germany. No, the original.
There are several Zombie 3s because of the numbering of the zombie series being complete.
Yeah, they're asking which one are you talking about. They're asking Zombie 3 is in the original Zombie 3, Zombie 3 from the UK, or the German one.
No, I am talking about the original Zombie 3, the one that was originally supposed to be directed by Lucio Fulci, but he had to drop out due to illness, so the rest of the film was directed by second unit director, who was Bruno Mattei, who we all know from various other movies, like his ripoff of Dawn of the Dead called Hell of the Living Dead. And he also did several other films like Bruno Mattei's Terminator 2.
One day we must show that to Web.
I don't wish that hell on anybody, especially because it actually rips off Aliens and not Terminator.
We have a lot of rubber bullets.
I mean, I guess that's a good thing.
Wow, they didn't even hide that one, did they?
Nope, that says Coke right the fuck on it.
Okay, we're good. So, oh no, that goes.
Product placement. You gotta go take a dump.
Oh, right! So in the first game, and I guess in this
Oh.
one, you can choose not to shave, which makes people, look at you like you're weird. And you can also have flies on
our
you.
work, we've had to stay at hotels all over America.
Oh, so you
But
just
Zach,
can
do you know
stop
what
bathing?
I hate most
Yes.
about living out of a hotel?
That's fucking amusing.
Shower pressure. The shower was invented so that human beings could quickly bathe in large quantities of water, correct? Yet there are far too many hotels in our nation that have showers with embarrassingly weak water pressure. It's an outrage. And I'll keep tooting my horn about this every chance I get, believe you me.
This guy's fucking nuts.
Yep. You enjoying it so far?
I need to see what other opinions he has.
This is how we drive this poor man crazy.
It's disturbing. Quite disturbing. Apparently there's more shit for you to do. Or not.
Somebody was knocking. We can't be rude.
Oh.
Why do you have a
Hey there,
phone?
chef.
Hi,
What's
Ving
cooking?
Rhames.
Chef, what are you
Really?
talking about, sir?
He does not look like
I'm the
Isaac Hayes.
concierge, David.
Wait, what was the first one's name?
The
I just
David
heard from
Jower,
our
it's the
chef
same guy.
that you wish to learn the meaning behind our town's name.
Yes, I've gathered that Le Carré is French, but does it have any special meaning?
Why, yes, sir, of course it does. A very clear, logical meaning. All names have meanings. Would you like to know what this one means?
Yes, I would.
Jolly good, sir. Then allow me to explain. Lucare means square in French.
That's what the name of the town
Ah.
just means?
And
The
That's
town is
it.
very square.
that's it?
Yes, that's it, sir.
Oh, because it's square.
Do take a gander at the town map in the lobby if it fancies you. It's beautiful, valuable, and old. I'm sure you'll understand once you see it. Now, please excuse me, sir. If you ever need anything, please don't hesitate to ask.
Why do you have the same name as the chef and look like the chef?
Because
Oh.
it is the chef.
Is the chef gonna be fucking with us?
Yes.
Oh no.
Did you see that, Zach? That was clearly David.
He's very good
Not
at
a
voice
twin,
acting then.
not a split personality. Just the work of a true professional. It's bizarre, but I can understand it. Remember what they say. The job makes the man.
Good night, Zero.
Ba-ba-bum.
Let's get a look around our room. I have so many questions right here.
Goddamn voodoo.
Looks like a chair you could sit in. Voodoo or hoodoo is the question. Oh, okay. I thought maybe we could change our outfit. Can we? Nope. Okay. Red room. Allows you to enter the red room. Inventory. Data. No! Oh, wow. This is going to be really finicky.
Items.
I wanted to see if I could save. What the fuck is that? Link board. Oh, okay. No, not until I know if I've saved. I love they just used the same music from the first game.
Who the fuck are you?
I think we have a reference to one of his other games over there.
Probably.
It's a big-ass mirror.
Do you feel that,
Yeah,
Zach?
it is.
Dozens of paintings no one will ever see. The faint scent of tobacco baked into these walls for over a century. Now that's what I call a hotel. Zach, can you see him? His fashion sense is beyond me, but he appears to be a gentleman. Perhaps we should talk to him.
Sir, you are voodoo.
Hello, Mr. Voodoo Priest. Tell me your secret ways.
Why is it moving, though?
Nice tie. Did you buy it here?
It's been a long time since someone spoke to me. No one these days ever tries to see me.
They can see what's far in the distance, but are blind to what's in front of them. No. Maybe they're only pretending not to see. That's what civilized society does to people.
Yes.
Exactly. Ever since mankind got their hands on civilization, they zoomed away at a frightening speed.
Zoomed away from what?
Don't be a fool. You know the answer.
I swear to God.
As for me, just call me Hoongan.
Hoongan. The title given to a leader in a certain religion. Is that what you are?
Might be hoodoo.
Voodoo, voodoo. Oh, God.
The drugs kicked in.
No, the buffalo is talking. We have problems.
Do you comprehend the oracle?
This game got weird.
Put on your religion hat, Zach. Here we go.
Fell 10 maidens in the shrine of hunger. Find the flying serpent in the ambiguous zero. Dance with the flying serpent, and you will glimpse the other world.
Serpent in the rainbow?
10 maidens
Maybe.
and an ambiguous zero. Got it. But what do you mean by otherworld?
Follow the oracle.
Follow, 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 follow the other brick road.
Zach, did you hear all that? Looks like we've already taken our first step into chaos.
Neat.
But such is our
Sweet.
duty. We need to accept the chaos, let it inside, then carefully dismantle it piece by piece. And after we've put all the pieces back into their rightful places, the truth will reveal itself. Let's capture the truth and present it with a shiny pair of silver bracelets, Zach.
Chaos didn't do nothing.
Chaos
Can you
existed.
imagine the woman sitting there if she's just watching this shit happening? Like, what the fuck?
It's normal. He's just drunk. It doesn't
Zach,
matter
here's
if it's
another
2 in the
perfect
morning.
symbol of the human condition. Hunting trophies.
Oh god, please don't mention a movie.
And it's a buffalo hunting trophy. Now that's a surprise. I've seen several trophies made out of human skin, but never a buffalo's.
Sir?
Somebody mounting butts.
Apparently.
Looking at him brings out this strange feeling from within me. Yes, the very same feeling I got when watching a certain film from 1984, directed by Peter Hyams.
I'm gonna let you try to guess this one.
1984 film directed by Peter Hyams involving the White Buffalo?
2010. The last
Oh,
scene
the
in that film
sequel to
filled me with such a
2001.
sublime, majestic feeling.
Wow, that's not actually what I was. Wow, wasn't I? Okay.
It was filled with everything that was missing from the finale of 2001: A Space Odyssey.
You mean everybody not asleep?
You are an idiot.
Just talking about it makes me want to watch it again. Let's watch it once we get home. Promise, Zach.
You hear that, Zach? Are you gonna watch it?
Okay. 2010 was a sequel they tried to do to 2001: A Space Odyssey. The fact that you even... Frankenstein became Dracula. Okay. The fact that you even did a sequel to 2001 is fucking stupid.
Well, there was a sequel book to it.
I'm aware, but it's still stupid.
We're gonna save so we don't have to go through all that again. So do you want to go a little longer in this game?
That's up to you.
I'm good, that's why I'm asking you.
What's up? How long have we been on?
We've been going for about 3 hours.
Yeah, I'd say it's good enough for me.
Alrighty, guys, so we will definitely come back to this one. Because because Mike's reaction is amazing. Oh, Dave, what are you doing, Dave? So yeah, this game did just come out on PC. The PC port definitely could use some updates. Windowed mode would be fantastical. So, did you like all of his movie opinions?
My brain is short-circuiting.
So what you're saying is you're gonna see more of this game.
I mean, I have to see more of it because I'm just morbidly curious about how horrible his taste is.
Yeah, you...
I swear to God if he brings up Chud 2.